Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I am Scutlist, and with the Winnie the Pooh storybook behind us, we are now back to the second visits to the various Disney worlds. The world of this episode will be the Halloween Town world, which I guess is also the Christmas Town world. Anyway, let's get to going. The experiment that Dr. Finkelstein was working on our first visit here is now complete, and it will actually factor into the plots. How will it factor into the plots? I won't say just yet.
There's nothing wrong with my design. It's flawless. There must be something wrong with the parts those imbeciles brought me. I need to find better assistants.
Even without knowing who it was ahead of time, it really shouldn't be too hard to see what just attacked Finkelstein. Anyway, Jack Skellington, he is now permanently in the Santa Claus outfit.
Perfect timing, gentlemen. Lend me a hand.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, the Sandy Claus outfit.
These presents must belong to Sandy Claus, so I thought I'd better return them.
You just happened to find them?
Of course, Sora. I'm finished with Christmas fantasies, you know that.
The outfit begs to differ.
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
Alright, Jack's back, and I guess we can leave Donald in the team for now. Like most of the second visits to Disney worlds, this is mostly going to be some back and forth with a boss fight or two.
Ooh. Wherever did you find these?
In Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Of course. But these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, Sandy, you don't think it was me?
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd dress for the occasion. But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find out who really did it.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
All right, Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
Alright, next order of business, investigate that sound. It will actually take us to a room we haven't been to before. There's an extra room up here, but we weren't able to enter it during our first visit to this world.
No! This looks good. No!
Boring. This one?
No! No way! Ow!
So you three took them.
Took what?
You stole the presents, didn't you?
It wasn't us.
But... It really sounds like fun!
Run for it!
Okay, here's our first boss fight of the return trip to Halloween Town. Though calling this a boss fight may be a bit of a stretch. Okay, the first order of business is obviously get them down to no HP, but after that you need to hit one of these boxes on top of them to properly trap them. However, I'll mention that, if you take too much time, they can eventually get out of a box, and one of the still active kids can rescue an ally as well. But overall, it's not hard at all, and as I said earlier, calling this a boss fight may be pushing it a little. Not quite. But anyway, to the square of Halloween Town. I think I'll just ignore any random enemies that show up. I guess we can at least take the time to see what everyone has to say here. Anyway, off to the square.
You can't be here. Leave Halloween Town by order of the mayor. Somebody, anybody, I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself.
Sally was right. We've got to get the presents.
Alright, retrieve the presents. It actually works kind of like retrieving the gold medallion a pirate can steal way back in our first visit to Port Royal. Let's see, this is the last one. And that's that.
What a shame. It looks like it was such a nice present.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me! My latest experiment is gone! It's been stolen!
Not quite. The nobodies? Okay, despite my joke suggestion of nobodies, this is actually one of the return visits that Organization 13 doesn't really have anything to do with. Alright, we go back to the room we fought Lock, Shock, and Barrel in. And we will be in for, oh boy, another minigame. But it's a pretty simple one. Shoot toys at the little present boxes. You'll be done once you have a score of 100. The small present boxes only take one toy, the bigger ones obviously take a bit more. If Lock, Shock, and Barrel appear, you can make them go away by shooting toys at them. I don't think you can actually fail this minigame.
Not quite.
There's more?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the rest.
Did you finish making the presents?
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
So, where do you think we ought to leave them? Oh, I know a good spot. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
I'm back.
Alright, talk to Sandy Claus to begin the boss fight. It won't be with a Heartless, it won't be with a Nobody, and it kinda won't be with a Disney character.
Well for your plan? Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do.
Of course. And I also have a wonderful idea. If we catch the thief for you, I would be honored to deliver the...
And on that note, we'll be going.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Stop thinking.
It's not me, Donald.
Patience, friends.
I can't cut it out.
Gorge, was that you?
How come we have to be the bait?
Good plan, eh?
Ouch.
Recognize anything?
Gotcha!
Huh? Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it.
And the boss of our second visit to Halloween Town is the Experiment. It's not a Heartless, it's not a Nobody, and it kinda isn't a Disney character. I believe this is an original design made just for this game, though it is clearly intended to be very Burton-esque. Anyway, as the fight progresses, we will break parts of its body off, but that actually makes the fight a little bit harder because its body parts can do plenty of damage on their own. Anyway, our target is not the head, but rather what I think was its chest piece. Use the kick spring action command to make it stop spinning, and that'll be your chance to go in and hit it a few times. However, its other body parts may get in the way of your attacks. but I think that's it. The experiment can actually get kind of really annoying with lasers from the head, but it didn't seem to get the chance to do that on my battle with it.
We did it! The mystery is solved!
Did you catch the thief?
Naturally.
I just can't figure out why the doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
His experiment?
The thief. It was a moving puppet made by Dr. Finkelstein.
The doctor has made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things. Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and while delivering presents is something only I can do, I can give you an idea of what it's like.
Sandy Claus?
Yes, all that poor puppet wanted was a heart.
Ho, ho, ho!
And the decisive the decisive pumpkin. I think this is actually one of the better Keyblades in the game.
Interesting. So the puppet wasn't stolen after all. It ran away on its own. In other words, my experiment was an overwhelming success.
Santa Claus thinks maybe it left because it was trying to find a heart.
That's quite possible. Unlike my Sally, it wasn't equipped with a heart.
But if it wanted a heart, why was it going around stealing all those Christmas presents?
Maybe because presents are a way to give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Happy Halloween!
What a nice present.
I don't understand. There's no box. No ribbon tied in a bow.
Jack, it's not about the box or the ribbons. It's about what's inside the box.
No, Sora. What really counts, what's really special, is the act of giving the gift. To wish deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Sally. You're absolutely right. Wait. What's this? I feel so strange. So very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling? Oh, Sally. You've given me the nicest present in the world, and I've nothing to give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely anything.
The nicest present I could ever ask for, Jack, is just to be with you.
You don't even have to ask for that.
Oh!
Maybe I never gave her a real present after all.
Ooh.
Oh, I bet Kyrie would like most anything you gave her.
I know. That's what made it so hard to decide.
It's not the gift, it's what's in your heart.
My heart.
You bet. Time is that Sally.
How?
Well, as long as she can be with you, what else does she need?
And that takes care of our second visit to Halloween Town.
What's that? That big thing!
Maybe that's the source of the weird reading we picked up before.
And there's something funny about Twilight Town. I'm seeing 2 of them.
Look, it's another huge energy reading, and it's coming from someplace near the town.
I don't know what's going on, fellas, but it sure looks like there's some big trouble brewing around Twilight Town.
Yes, I think... maybe not quite, but I think we are getting quite close to the point where we access the final world of the game through Twilight Town. But before we get to all that plot stuff, we still have our second visit to the Pride Lands to take care of, as well as... oh... yes, Atlantica is in the near future. But still 2 or so episodes off. So I think that'll about conclude it for this episode. Next time, we will be looking at the Pride Lands. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.